How is everyone? Welcome back. I'm Nicole Alonzo, and I play Tank and Crawler Die.
And I'm Oklahoma War, right? Director Crawler Die.
Oh, yeah. Okay. How is everybody doing? I see we have some people in the chat already. Hello, Shirley. How's it going? Hi, Addie. Hey, Johnny. What's up, Elena? By myself. There's some people here. What's up, Martin? Jeremy. Yes, we are back. Spoon's chair staring at the floor. Nice.
Yeah, so we're back. I mean, a lot of stuff has been going on. Nicole's working on her hair.
It was like crooked or something for a second. I don't know.
It could be you're sitting funny. Oh man.
Okay, yeah. Jokes.
Hold on. We're so yeah. One thing that happened is we the money finally went through. Finally.
Yeah.
So we were able to.
We have our StreamYard back.
Yep, we got our StreamYard back, which takes us down from having to talk to people on 8 different platforms down to, I think we're down to 3 platforms we're talking to people on. And then we're going to try to get those figured out too. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to go over. One thing that happened is that once the money came through, of course, we were able to get the StreamYard back up and running, so that's good. Another thing that happened is I was able to order the M1 chipped computer for the effects phase of the movie. Now it's such a brand new computer, the one that I'm ordering to be able to do what I want to do. I won't get that till mid-August, but I'll be one of the first people on the planet that have that computer. So that will be excellent and fun. I'll probably do some live feeds of me editing with that computer set up.
Hey, Emily.
But we were able to put the order in for it, and we're on the waiting list for it to happen. But can it play Pac-Man? It can do anything. It is absolutely amazing, considering that the last time I spent almost $17,000 on a computer, and this little M1 chip computer is faster than it. And by the time I'm done, I'm only going to have about 3,000 wrapped up in it. So,
what's up, Brandon?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. I can't wait to get it. I got to play with one to make sure it would do everything I needed to do. And yeah, it's going to be a game changer for editors. I mean, it's just without a doubt, just a complete game changer. Just like when all the cameras came out, like the Canon 5D. I was one of the first people to have the Canon 5D and shoot a movie on it because everybody said you can't do it. And I did the same testing on the M1 chip computer that I did on the Canon 5D, as in we rented a movie theater and we went in and tested out the footage to make sure it would hold up on the big screen and all that. And it did. So before I put the money down on this computer, so I wasn't wasting my money or the people that are investing in me's money, I did all the testing for it, and it is absolutely amazing for the process that I do. So,
hi, Marcella.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited to get it. Plus our 4K color monitor so that I can get the color done on it correctly and all that kind of good stuff. So,
hi, Diane.
That was a huge thing. So, very, very excited about that. It's going to drive me crazy waiting till August. But the good thing is I'm able to do what I consider low-level editing on all the movie on the computer that I had. It's just painstaking because I can only do like 5 minutes at a time. So, yeah, it's not like everything is going to stop, but it will make everything so much better.
Okay, Brandon, thanks for stopping by. Have a nice time at work.
Also, now that we've got all that settled, we are going to start, we're kind of entering the PR phase of the movie to where we are going to have to be working probably every other day or every 3 days on nothing but PR, minus the 10 hours of working on the edit. And what I mean by that is we're going to be coming on at all different times of the day. We're doing a podcast radio style that we'll be doing for like 2 hours a day. That's where like people on Twitter, people on Instagram, people driving in their car, it's not a video, but we'll be on there live talking to people just like a radio show. And then we'll also be doing these live video feeds. Most of the live video feeds are going to be on Facebook. We're going to stop the Facebook ones, do an hour on Instagram, and then the rest will be the podcast styles that we're on for a couple of hours every day. We'll be on Twitter on the podcast. We'll be on Instagram on the podcast, and then we'll be on, I think it's called Groups on here. And then we'll be doing the live video. So going to start ramping up a lot.
Hi, Larry.
On that front, that's what today is. Today is kind of in the middle of the afternoon. This is a lot for the people overseas. And then we'll also be going on in the evening, which will probably be more focused on the people here in U.S., Canada, etc. Because we've gotten a lot of feedback. We've been sending out questionnaires to all our fans overseas, and they're like, I have to be up at 2:00 in the morning to talk to you guys. And we were like, okay, well, they're probably 50 to 55% of our fan base is overseas. And so we decided, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start doing some of these live video feeds early. Sometimes we're going to come on at like 7 in the morning. Sometimes we're going to come on in the afternoon like this. Sometimes in the evening. But you guys are going to be sick of us pretty soon, because for the next 6 months of our lives, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be editing every single day, including holidays, no vacations, nothing like that. We're going to be doing live podcasts. We're going to be doing video feeds, and plus we're going to be putting out PR material. Plus we're going to be fucking making a movie.
Hi, Lori.
So all that's going on.
Oak will be on OnlyFans in his Speedos.
Yes, yes, whatever it takes.
Larry was here, so I was going to show really quick. Larry and Jason and Nathaniel went to a horror convention last weekend.
All right, that's something else we're going to talk about. Yeah.
Oh, did you want me to wait?
No,
Okay.
right ahead.
And they actually got a photograph with Bill Moseley from Devil's Rejects and a ton of other awesome movies, holding a Crawler Die 2 sign that Jason made. So I just thought that was really cool of them to do that. And it was nice of him, of course, to hold that sign up for us. So
plus our DVD.
Yeah, and Larry's got our DVD. So I just thought that was really exciting. I geeked out over that for sure.
Yeah, we love your live feed. Yeah, I appreciate that, Gavin. And
Thanks,
we're gonna keep doing
Gavin.
them. I mean, we're gonna keep doing it. It's probably
Thanks, Johnny.
we'll probably do live feeds probably for the next 4 weeks.
Hey, Ian.
Probably once every other day, and then leading up to. I mean, here's a big announcement, people. The way it's gonna work out is we're gonna put 2 official teasers for the movie out towards the end of September and the beginning of October, and then Halloween, October 30th at midnight, our official trailer is going to drop. And that'll be the official trailer. We're kind of really excited about it. You're going to get to see the tone of the movie, and it's going to be out there. So we're excited about that. We were going to do it on a Halloween in the evening, but,
Most people are going to be out.
Even us will have to throw like a little party here. We're not going to be able to go out because we are literally having to work every single day now, because half of our time literally where the PR on this is almost as intense as editing the movie, which is the way it should be.
Larry said, I also gave Bill, Tyler Main, Michael Berryman, and Danielle Harris DVDs of Crawler Die. Holy shit! That's
Appreciate
crazy.
that,
Thank you, Larry.
That's really cool.
Oh my gosh.
A couple of things.
I agree.
On that front, there's another horror convention that's coming up that
Texas Frightmare Weekend.
right.
but I think that's in September.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And why'd you say, but I think?
Oh, I just meant it's not in October. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're drunk.
No, I'm not.
You're not reading off the list.
What?
Nikki's going to be at that one, and a lot of the people are going down there with her.
Movie family.
And we're going to have official posters to be handing them out. And then plus doing some pictures with Nicole and all that kind of stuff. So that's going to be a big weekend thing.
It should be fun. I've never been to that one, but apparently it's like a bigger one.
Yeah.
So it should be fun to go in costume and hype the movie. I'm excited to do that, actually.
Yeah, I'll be here handling the live footage of it. Plus, I got to be editing.
Yeah.
And but it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yes. And then what else were you gonna hold on? I'm trying to do this in the right order. Is there a certain order you wanted to do the list?
No. I just want to make sure that we cover everything.
Okay. So basically, also since the money went through, we are beginning to order some of the perks from the campaign to get those ordered and made. It'll take a little longer for some of them than the others because they have to be physically made. Like the jackets and stuff will take longer, but we are ordering like the buttons and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully we can start getting those out to you pretty soon here.
Yeah, and we have a lot of changes coming up. Like we did a lot of questionnaires for the people overseas, and a lot of them want the membership cards physical. They want the physical membership cards. So we're going to put out probably later this week a questionnaire to the people in the U.S. And once we gather all that material, we're going to know heading into our next campaign what people are wanting, what they want, what they're not wanting, what they're interested in, and what they're not interested in, so that we can make sure that we get the fans what they're kind of clamoring for. I do know that Nikki's going to go live when she's designing the buttons and all that kind of stuff. So you guys that are following us and tune in and talk to us and everything, you guys are going to see previews of what exactly they're going to look like.
And now that we have the StreamYard back, I'll be doing the GIFs as well. So I'll be going live. I'm a night owl, so it'll probably always be in the evenings when I do that. But I'll be live for like hours doing the work. So Johnny, I would love that. I would love to give you a hug, and if you could bring your family, I would love to hug them too. It'd be so cool to meet you in person finally.
Which is another thing. We want to, two things. One, we want to say hi to the Twitter family and the Instagram family. Those two sites are growing at a tremendous pace. We literally almost can't keep up with all the interaction on both of those platforms. So I do appreciate everybody that has that's involved with the movie and our fans that are here on Facebook. Those of you that have gone over and are talking every single day to the fans, really, really appreciate it. But one thing that we're going to do for the next campaign also is car wash.
Yes.
That's going to be a local thing.
Yes, I'm excited to do that. I'm kind of glad we were thinking of doing it like in between campaigns, but I think we decided it'd be better to do it during the campaign to sort of help promote it, hand out flyers about the campaign, hopefully bring in some donations during car wash for the campaign. And also it's like a million jillion degrees right now, so I'm happy to wait for it to hopefully cool off a bit before I have to stand outside in the heat all day. I'm not a heat person. I can't deal with it. So happy to watch the live stream here across the pond. You guys rock. I know, I'm so glad to see you here, Marcel. We usually stream so late that I think it's like 2 a.m. by the time we start over there. So yeah, I'm glad we got to come on earlier today.
So another thing that we wanted to talk about is that we love people like Jason Sunday, Diane, and Emily.
Yeah, and Lori's been putting out the
and Lori. You guys are killing it.
I have been working on the website to get a special page that has all the fan art that's being drawn, because there's a lot of it this time and it's awesome. So sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No,
Okay.
You're absolutely right. That's what I was going to say is we're redesigning the website. part of the money that we got from the campaign, we had to pay for the domain again because we're about to lose that. But we've got that taken care of. We even lost our phone for like 3 days.
We had our phone turned back on.
We didn't comprehend that when the campaign ended, how long it took them to transfer the money to us, then plus how long our own bank put a hold on stuff. So,
yeah, because Kickstarter, I feel like when we did it a long time ago, last time, it did not take that long.
Took us like 4 or 5 days.
In their rules, it says it can take anywhere from, it was like 3 to 14 days. Well, they take every bit of those 14 days.
Yeah, we got.
And then our bank put a hold on it for another like 3 or 4 days. So
yeah. But the good news is it's there, and
forever.
that's just the traveling life of being independent.
Lori, I love that. I love your drawings, and Diane too. I love seeing those. They're awesome.
And the good thing about it is that's one of the things that we're going to do back for the fans. Everybody who, I don't care what type of scribble you give, everybody that does that is, we are going to add more work onto our palette, but we're actually excited to do this, is we're going to create an ebook with all your all's drawings. Once you, so when you do these drawings, don't throw them away because Nicole's going to reach out and have you guys send them to us in whatever format she needs, JPEG, whatever, because we can't just pull it off.
I mean, we can, but I don't feel like it'd be the best quality. I don't know.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. We can't pull it off without it being bad quality.
Well, anyone here that's doing it currently, if you want to, I mean, yes, I love that you post them online, but if you also want to email them to us, it's just crawlmovie@gmail.com. And that way I have them if you want to start sending them now. That'd be awesome.
And so the good thing about it is, John, people like you, the drawings that you do, we're going to put people's pictures on this ebook. And why we decided we were going to do like a book, but then we decided an ebook would be better because we can put like your website underneath it. So, and it's a clickable link. And we are going to send that out to our fans and be like, here's what the fans have done for us. And then they can click on it and hopefully it drives traffic back to you or whatever project you're working on. I know Jason Sunday, he'll be the first person to take advantage of that because I'm going to tell you all, Jason Sunday is killing it.
His last video.
Sunday is making videos. He is on Twitter every day talking to every single fan. Like that man is in it to win it. That guy is on the ball.
Matt made some videos as well. He made some really cool.
Yeah, he made some videos and
I don't know how he did it.
Them send them to us.
First of all, I want to be like, Matt, I know he's not here, but Lori's here, and Lori can tell him. Be like, he always gripes about how he doesn't know how to use his phone and he's all bad at stuff, but he made those really cool videos, so obviously he can figure it out. I thought those were really awesome. The way that we crawled past the letters and everything. I thought that was great.
Mine are huge, but saved them smaller, 9,000 by 12,000.
You can also, I'll create a public Dropbox folder that I can share with anybody that has fan art, and that way you guys can just add it into Dropbox.
Yeah. For
larger files. Jason is very cool. I agree. He is very cool. Anyone got any riddles? Ian, causing trouble. I have a meeting, so I'm reading captions. What's up, Brian? I'm glad there's captions then. Oh, Matt is here. Matt, how did you even do that, man? I know you don't say you don't have a computer and stuff, so I was impressed. I was very impressed. Super, super cool. Was it like a phone app or something? Yeah, Dropbox. Okay, we have a personal Dropbox account, so I'll just create a shared folder, and anybody that has fan art, I'll just send you the link to join the folder.
Yeah.
Probably be the easiest way to handle it.
But we thought that'd be something cool to give back to the fans. It, not gonna lie, it helps us with you be making the drawings and making this content if you weren't out there trying to support and put the movie up there. Also,
yeah.
We're not going to charge any money for it because I know that would get into everybody be saying, we want $1 here and here, and we just don't have the accounting ability to be splitting it up. But, it helps promote us. What I will do is that everybody, you either have to donate to the campaign or you have to be somebody who contributed content to the ebook, or you don't get one. But everybody that does have has contributed to the campaign or contributed something, we'll send that out to everybody. And then I'm fine if you want to give it to all your friends or send a link to all your friends, and then they can click on it and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, and a mess in our room. Wow, I appreciate it because they were really cool.
Oh, so now that's the other thing. We're going to keep saying this every day. Also, you have to. It helps us out so much. Now I've got to change the setting on my Facebook page because there's a couple of trolls that have realized that I don't have the approve to go onto my Facebook page.
Dang, Matt.
But if you all can let us on a phone board.
That's impressive, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's old school. I like that. That's old school.
Were you editing with a VHS tape? That's so cool.
That's old school. So yeah, make sure that you send us that. Here's the thing. If you guys do anything that has to do with the movie, if you're on your Facebook page or if you're on Twitter or if you're on Instagram and you're like, hey, here's a picture of me in this movie I'm in, tag Nicole and I in those posts because we'll use that for PR. We'll take it and we'll put it on our site and we're more than happy. I think anybody who's friends, or this is my belief, I'll let Nicole give you hers. My belief is this. After I did the first movie, while I was trying to raise funds or figure out how I wanted to do the sequel, I spent 3 or 4 years and just posted other people's stuff. And every once in a while I was like, here's the pizza I'm eating. But now I'm doing what has taken me 6, 7 years to get back to. I'm going to post every day, all day long about nothing but the movie. I don't care about anything else. No, I'm not posting about her birthday. I'm not posting about anything but this movie.
Like you do anyway.
That's right. See, now since I never do it, I don't have to get crap about it. But the truth is, don't feel bad. I mean, I don't care if you're like, hey, I watched Crawl or Die 2 again, and you hold up a picture, tag us in it, and I will post it on my Facebook page. If it doesn't have to do about the movie, I ain't posting it. It just ain't going up on my Facebook page. And if anybody is like, oh my God, all he does is post about the movie, well, they're not a friend anyway, and they can go, they can delete me off Facebook and go back to looking at kitty pictures and Chuck E. Cheese pizzas.
I'm sorry, what?
Let's see.
What? That was a little weird.
Yeah. Let's see.
The game. Because I had someone write me recently, and they were like, you guys should do a game. And I was like, we're doing too. So yeah, just to reiterate, we are still, Jeremy, and I think he's here, or he was here. Jeremy is still working on the game right now. There's 2 different mobile games that he's working on. So we will have more news on that probably in a later date, but they are being worked on. So I'm super excited about that. I think he's waiting on a new computer or something so he can work on it faster or something.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
I flog her all the time, so.
Okay.
Guilty. Okay.
Oh, he one of those moods. I could tell. He's spicy today. He's spicy. He'll be a spicy.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. So tag us in the promo material. Do that. Oh, Emily, by the way, I didn't know that you were here because you were being quiet. Usually you talk a lot.
You mentioned the badass director yet?
No, she hasn't yet. But what she has done is I want to personally thank you. What you're doing on Twitter is absolutely amazing. We have gotten people writing us still to this day. Is there going to be more? What are they calling it? They're calling it, what happened with that, where they did the Twilight movie and somebody wrote the sex novel part of it?
Fan fiction?
Yeah. They're calling what Emily is doing fan fiction of our movie. And they're flipping out about it. So, hey, man, props to you. Props to Jason Sunday on there. Props to you, Diane. You're on there every day talking to even people you don't know that are like, I want to see the movie. And you're like, it's great. And I see you all the time answering questionnaires on Twitter about what's one of the greatest horror movies you've seen. And you're like, Crawl or Die. And you're like, Crawl or Die, bitches. And I'm just like, Diane, I love you. Yeah, Jeremy, you're failing on Twitter. I don't know what's happened to you. You need to get back on the ball. You're literally
He's working on the game. He's working on the game.
You've decided you've fallen in like head over heels, sweet candy corn love.
They're so cute, though.
You're just like, screw the movie for a little while. Yeah, okay. So let's see. Right, I talked about, again, I'm going to go over it one more time. In late September, early October, we're going to have the two official teaser trailers come out. And then October 30th at midnight Central Time here in the U.S., the official trailer for the Crawl or Die series will go public.
Because actually this year, well, it'll depend. I don't know how many of our actors plan to go out Saturday night and just get totally wasted, but because Halloween falls on a Sunday this year.
Oh, I don't want our damn actors here. What? Those people are boring as hell.
You stop.
They are boring
Hey, if you're not going to let me go out for Halloween, I have the right to throw a Halloween party, and we could have everybody here Sunday when we premiere the trailer and do a live while we premiere it.
No.
Yeah.
Matt will be in bed by 8.
No.
Lori will be on her phone.
They don't have to go to bed early on Sunday.
Jamie will be talking on her phone to somebody else.
No.
And everybody else will just be like, hey.
You lie. You lie. How long are you guys on for? We'll be on for a little while longer.
We're going to be on for a little while. Ian, one thing, I know it's hard for you to hear because probably the electronic wheels when they're spinning around gets kind of loud. But we're going to start doing this now every other day. We're going to be on. It's like 7 in the morning here to talk to certain fans in certain time zones. Then we're going to be on in the afternoon, and then we're going to be on at night. So if you don't catch us now, you'll be able to catch us in the evening, or you can catch us in the morning. Plus, we're starting a podcast. So, yeah, you'll definitely be able to catch us. Halloween charades. Halloween charades. Yes.
That'd be so fun.
Absolutely. I know, Ian, that you were wanting me to send that tattoo of me. Nikki got a tattoo of me all across her back that says the true American badass and has of me.
You know that tattoo Steve-O got of his own self on his back? I have one of Oak like that on my back.
Yes. Okay, so what else? So anyway, so that's the trailer thing.
Okay.
I spoke about the Twitter and Insta family. I talked about the book of all the drawings for the movie from all the fans. It's going to be an ebook. And so that means you, even you, Ian. Like, I want everybody on here.
Hide and seek.
Sit down and do a stick figure. Do anything, any type of PR. Like, I'm putting Jason's stuff will be in the ebook. Those. I mean, you guys, did you not bust a gut at that that little movie thing he did about the guy up on the water tower video? That is most hilarious.
Wait, I should show it really fast. It just take me one.
It is because
it's a short video.
I've got to go play. So hold on.
Wait, how do I make it full screen? Okay, hold on, because I gotta rewind it and then full screen it. Okay. Why did you take your camera off? My face is huge. Stop it. Okay. Let me share it. Hold on. In case anyone hasn't seen it, I was cracking up. Chrome tab. Facebook? Did they switch this or something? Share? Okay. Is that sharing? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do full screen. Hold on. Wait, how do I do full screen? Full screen. Well, whatever.
They keep calling that damn water tower, writing Crawl or Die 2 on it. Look at him. They need to take him and throw him in jail.
Son, come on down.
Oh, look at this guy. They keep telling everybody what Crawl or Die 2. He's gonna roll it all over that water tower.
Son, come on down.
Oh shit. I literally was dying. Justin, what is up, man? Long time. How are you? I've already got that tattoo, Oak. Oh, we need pictures. Who's up there, Oak? Yeah, Oak's climbing water towers. Keeps writing Crawl or Die 2 all over the side.
want to, man. I'll be up there. I'll be like, hey, y'all watching these crocodile too?
It's Justin.
Justin, how you doing? By the way, not gonna lie to you. 100 points from GM, brother.
Oh, like you're sitting around playing video games.
I'm not.
Was that Jason making fun of my voice? He should have just had you do the voiceover. I think you imitated it pretty well, though.
Yeah. So look, again, you know me. I'm gonna get my little my new slogan from now. It's even going in the trailer, and I've given this line to a character in the movie now. Buckle up, knuckle up, and that's kind of us.
Is
and,
that like that? Like that? Is that how you? There's no mic.
Oak Mercy, Maine. Yeah.
Hey.
Man, those were the days.
We take it
Those were the days. By the way, Justin, I still follow you. I see everything you're doing. I'm so happy. It seems like everything's going really, really well for you. So really, really happy about that. It's really nice of you to pop on here too.
Yes.
Because everybody tells you that when you're a gamer and you play games, that those aren't really friends. And what's it been now? 2 years?
It's longer than that.
2-3 years?
No, it's longer than that. Like 5 years or something.
I've
4
met
years.
met you as a fellow gamer, and I feel like you have become a really, really close, good friend. So I appreciate everything you do, brother. Yeah, look, I mean, it's one of those things. It's being independent. It's why I made the movie. It's pretty much all the characters in the movie. When we didn't get that money, we actually bought a couple things because we thought the money was coming through, and it was tough, and we were getting down. And as you can tell, we just stuck through it, kept our head down, and kept pushing forward. And now we're here. Now we have a lot more energy.
Yeah.
It
was a little bit
it was tough.
Frustrating because we knew it was coming and we knew we were going to be okay, like to keep going, but just sitting here going, we can't really do anything until the money comes in. It was frustrating. So glad to be back to work and back to streaming and getting back to everything. So so we did actually learn that Hollywood is completely shutting down again production because there's that new strain of COVID.
And listen, we don't do political stuff here.
I'm not making a statement. I'm just saying that's what's happening.
Right. So that's good for us.
So we're ecstatic because they're already behind. Like we watched this YouTuber that recommends things on Netflix and Hulu and all those sites. And he was like, look, guys, my videos are going to be a little bit boring for the next few videos because there's nothing new coming out because Hollywood is like a year behind. And now they're going to be like 2 years behind because they're having to shut down again for legal reasons. So we are pushing to get this out. We
always try to find the positive in everything that's going on.
Yes.
And the positive of that is, and I don't care which way you fall on this, that's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is it makes the opportunity for what we're doing even better because they're all striving for content. Case in point, when we need to unwind and we go on Netflix, half of the stuff on there is not even from the U.S. And I know why they're doing it. They're just trying to find anything they can to put content on.
And they're also doing that thing where they're like, just released, and it's a movie from like 2005. Yeah. And you're like, what? So yeah, they're going to be hungry for content once our movie's done and ready to come out, which is great for us. So we are excited about that. If they don't make films, yours will be the only one. Exactly. Hell yes. Tank wants an Oscar.
Well, you're not in the movie. Remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm cut out.
Right.
And then also I did have a couple people write me regarding getting copies of our movie and like where's the best place for them to rent it or buy it. And I did want to remind people that of course we want you to watch it anywhere that you want to watch it. But they asked me like what supports us the most. And if you want to support us the most, our website is the best place. And we actually offer content on our website that doesn't go anywhere else. So we have a commentary track, which no one else has. It's not on the DVD. I think the DVD does have the bloopers and the deleted scenes, but it doesn't have the commentary. And my music is offered, which is not offered anywhere else. So if you want to support us, we get 100% of the proceeds off of our website.
Plus, it's Blu-ray quality.
It's Blu-ray quality. We don't have hard copies currently just because it's too much to deal with trying to ship it while all this is going on. But we do have, you can rent it, stream it, or download it.
Yeah, because now we're on like Apple TV and we're on Tubi, and
Yep.
I know that a lot of that stuff is free content, and that's fine too. If you have a friend that wants to see it, we're just saying that we try to tell everybody, listen, like even on Amazon, I think we get a dime for every time somebody rents it there.
Yeah.
To whereas we get all the money off our website.
Yes.
So, and every little bit does help us. It just does. Okay. I am going to, once I get the new computer here, I will be doing some live feeds because a lot of people now, even from overseas, have been asking if they can watch a little bit of my edit. I will be doing that once I get the new computer and the 4K monitor. I talked about we're going to be doing some podcasts and then working on every platform. We've got to do a live video for Instagram. Then we got to do a live video for, I don't know what the hell else it is. Anyway, we're going to be everywhere. You're going to finish up GIFs on live feed.
Yes, I have a ton of GIFs that I need to finish. I was holding out waiting because I promised that I would stream myself working on them. So now that we've got StreamYard paid up and we can do it again, I plan to start working on that. Like I said, I'm a night owl, so it'll probably be at night, but I'll be doing it. Sean's is next. I already like pulled his stuff in to get ready to start working on it. So, still at work. Glad I caught you. Yes, glad to see you. Also, David, I told Oak about doing the Q&A thing with you once we launch the next campaign. So we're both down. We're both excited to do that. Holly must have sissy actors because you don't see any tunnel warriors getting COVID. Oak definitely won't get it because he is a badass. I think it's more so because we never leave this building ever. And so we're not exposed to people.
So I'm not talking about at work being all busy and important. Yeah, plus, you know, the arms.
Stop. COVID is scared of Oak. That's right. They're scared. He's scared of the badass over there. Can't wait to see them. Yes, Addie, I can't wait to make yours also. By the way, it's no fair how cute you look with braces. I look like a bridge troll when I had mine in high school.
But also, again,
Thanks, Ken. Slack and promo.
David,
it's all good, David.
Listen, when you're on Twitter and you're promoting your stuff, message me or Nicole. We'll put your stuff out there too. We tell people that all the time. Now, if you haven't been promoting our movie and you just jump on there and do it, we're not going to. But all of you all that are here, everybody has been. So, and like Emily, like I know I missed one or two of your writings. Always make sure to either hashtag it CrawlerDie2 or at Oklahoma Ward or at Nicole Alonzo, just so that we don't miss it because we want to use it and we want to get it out there to people also.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'll find a picture sometime to prove it to you. I was not popular. Thanks for the comment on the Tube movie. Of course. I saw that you were a little bit down about it, and I was like, screw that. You should be so proud of that and proud of yourself for finishing a project and completing it. I was very happy to see that you did that. So will do. Yes. Hashtags are great. Even on Facebook, if, always tag us our hashtag CrawlerDie2 because it's the only way we can really search without having to individually check every single person that we follow.
Yeah.
The fastest way for us to do it. And we're also trying to make the movie and do the editing and do the GIFs and the website and all that stuff. It's just easier for us to search the hashtags.
Yeah, like I have a program that I can punch the hashtag CrawlerDie2 in, and it will show me every platform on the internet and people overseas that are talking about us. Because, I mean, as it is right now, we're literally spending almost 4 hours a day just talking to people across the U.S. on all the different platforms. And it's hard enough. And since you guys are going out of your way to help us and creating all this content and sharing photographs of maybe like you on the set or you holding up the DVD, just hashtag us, and that way we can see it because we want to put that out there because
Yeah.
we're proud of you guys.
I actually felt bad. I found there was somebody's tweet that I saw the other day that was from like a year ago, but because they didn't hashtag it or anything, I just now saw it, so I felt bad about that. Are y'all's favorite promotions via Twitter? I just joined it specifically to help promote. What is Colored Eyes page called so I can share and help? Oh, thank you, Addie. Yes, Twitter is our best promotional platform. I can put our Twitter handles in the chat right now.
And if you really want to make it simple, just hashtag Crawl or Die 2. That's the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
And you'll see. You'll see.
So those are our, if you search those on Twitter, that's Oak and I's Twitter. And we'll follow you back. Yes, Justin. Justin's got it. You can hashtag Colored Eye or Colored Eye 2. Either way. We search both of those hashtags or Tank Army.
Yeah.
But I know that's asking a lot. But these are the 3 hashtags that that we check. Thank you, Adelita.
Yeah, really
So
appreciate it. It was very kind of you. And by the way, loved your picks and all that. A lot of people sent in a lot of good picks for this project that's going in the movie. Really appreciate that. There's, we've got so much stuff coming up. Again, one more time, if you're on here, like I'll speak to Justin specifically. Justin, sit down and take out a pencil and do a scrawled drawing of Nicole with a mohawk. And what that will do is we will put that in this ebook we're making of everybody who does a drawing or does promo material, like David with the videos with the clown and Nikki dancing. We're going to put that in the ebook. And what we'll do for somebody like you, David, and all that is we'll allow you to put like your website underneath it, and it'll be a clickable link. That's why we wanted to do an ebook. And so all those people will click on it and they'll go to your site. So in a way, it's a way to promote you and get our traffic going to you all also. Yeah, I would take that.
I'm the worst artist.
Oh, that reminded me.
I'm
glad that you did that. Yeah, there was a woman in Japan that she still sends stuff through the mail with envelopes, and she draws on the back Crawl or Die and a picture of Tank with our website on it and just sends them out. She's been doing it for years now. And it's so awesome.
Yeah, and I
love
actually
like
got
that.
one recently. I think I showed this on the live stream, but just in case I didn't, from this woman that's been following us for years, Denise Pennington. She also does them, she draws them and then she mails them to me. And they're so cool. So we'll like scan these in.
Yeah, and we're gonna like scan those in and put those in the
book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's I'm hoping that ebook will be like 100 pages long. And then, as time goes on, because once the movie comes out, then there's a whole new wave of new fans. And you can draw me. No, yeah, no, go right ahead. Most people.
Thank you, Eddie. I want to draw Oak too. Diane drew Oak.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
It's
I was
actually
going to say.
Really good drawing.
And
Oak or Die. That's right.
So again, we'll be starting the next campaign. We're probably going to have to start it a little sooner than we thought, only because we didn't understand the lag. And we're going to have to get Nicole in the music studio pretty fast.
I'm so excited to do that.
Let's see. So I spoke about that again. Also, we have the Texas Frightmare Horror Convention coming up that Nicole is going to go to with her mohawk. That's in Texas.
And I'm hoping some of the cast.
So maybe Justin can show up.
Yeah, and Johnny Bain said he'd meet us there.
Yeah.
Justin, yeah, where are you at in Texas?
I think he's in Houston.
Yeah, how far is that from?
It'd probably be about a 2.5, 3-hour drive, I think.
Okay.
But I think he's got relatives or family in San Antonio. I think.
Is that where it is?
No.
I thought it was in Dallas, isn't it?
It's not where the convention is. she still, I mean, she must draw you every weekend.
No, she makes these awesome little, I don't think she's drawing them, but she makes like these computerized like renderings of
Yeah,
different,
they are awesome.
they're so fun. I love them.
We're gonna put like 15 of them on one page with like a link to wherever Sally wants people to go to
Hi, Riley.
to follow you guys.
It's in Dallas. Yeah, I thought it was in Dallas.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would probably be a 5-hour trip for Justin.
Well,
from Houston
actually,
all the way to Dallas.
I thought we had talked about going to Jamie and I going to Austin to empty your.
I've
storage.
got a storage. By the way, if anybody wants to help us, I have a storage unit that I can't afford anymore, and I've got a bunch of my paintings and my artwork and crawl or die stuff in a storage unit that I have to get rid of. So
yeah, so after Texas
we're probably just
Nightmare,
gonna have to give a lot of this stuff away because I can't afford to get it all the way back here. But I at least want to get my paintings and some of the stuff. Like there's a
Dallas is 4
brand
hours.
new couch and
How far is Austin? Because
a wine cabinet somebody could have if anybody wanted to show up and help Nicole.
I'm gonna have to go there to empty his storage. So if you're closer to Austin, you could. Not saying you have to come help, but you could meet there. Also, what?
I gotta get up for a minute.
Oh,
Right back.
I hate full screen.
Oh, I didn't know John was only like an hour.
He said he's an hour from Austin. 2:10 from where I'm at. I live in Katy. Okay. Well, hell, we can work it out. It would be so cool to meet you guys in person. I feel like I know you. I've known you for years, but it's so weird that like we haven't met in person. So, Oak, you sent a link that says video deliverables. Is that something that you want me to show?
Oh yeah, somebody sent me from overseas this old deliverable video. We're going to show just a couple of these, and one thing I'm going to do is I've gotten a lot of the magazines that have written about Crawl or Die in the past that really, really went out of the way and really loved our movie. And I promised all of them that I would spread the word about them, their old articles, because they're getting ready to write new ones with us once the trailer drops. So one of them is
I can show the deliverables one really quick. So
yeah, show everybody the deliverables. It's only I think they're only a minute and a half long.
Hang on, I gotta share the screen first.
But this is like part of the process. Once we're done with the movie, one thing that Nikki has to do is this process right here. So anyway, go ahead and play that. There's no sound.
Wait, what? What's that? Oh, stupid Facebook does that. I don't know why it does that. Okay.
Hi, so we're getting the deliveries list ready for the movie. You can see Nikki's here working and making the delivery list with the time in and time out. See she's working, burning time code. Every time she hears a speech, making the list.
Oh yeah, that was the
You can explain that.
subtitles. I was having to do the subtitles.
She has to do the whole movie. Of course, they want it yesterday.
I don't know if they can hear me or not. I think they can.
Yay!
Maybe not.
The indie life.
Yeah, so that was the first movie. I actually had to learn how to. It was great though because I remember at the time I had found this program that does subtitles, but it was so convoluted and annoying. And then Oak researched and found out Final Cut actually did an update, and you can do it right in Final Cut. So that was amazing.
Well, that actually isn't even for subtitles. That's for whenever you sell a project. You have to give them a script of every single word that anybody says in the entire movie on a time code burn in and out. And you can't do that beforehand because you know the movie edit changes and maybe a scene that was 4 minutes long with Nikki is now only 2 minutes. So the time code would change. So when the movie's done, you have to start at the beginning and you go on that time code. And anybody, even if they say scream no, You have to stop the movie, and right before they say no, you have to put that time code in.
It was a process, but luckily it kind of
Yeah.
coincided with the subtitles because we had to do that anyway.
Yep.
So it was basically like doing the same thing. And then I remember we had my dad, because he speaks Spanish. I sent him the subtitles, and he put all of the subtitles in Spanish for us because it was going to Mexico.
Yeah.
So that was fun. And then here's a video. I guess this is a behind the scenes from the music studio.
Yeah, I couldn't get the sound on that, so if the sound doesn't work,
It works.
Oh, it does.
But this is what I'm the next campaign
Sound studio.
for the sound studio. So hold on.
Do kick, snare, floor, tom, like boom, boom, boom. Maybe so, yeah. Yeah, let's try it. Let's hear it.
So yeah, that was just a little. Sorry, I'm eating. That's just a little snippet from one of the days in the studio. I think we ended up spending. Well, we went back there multiple times to do different sound things, but for my music, I think we ended up spending like a week total.
Yeah. And what you couldn't see is in the other room were the musicians.
Mhm.
And so we were actually mixing. We had this song, but then you have to change the song to fit the movie. And so, for instance, he was watching the cut of the movie there, and we needed to change where the drums came in, not for the song, but for the movie. That's why sometimes when bands contact us and they're like, hey, we're a band and you can use our music. And we're like, no, we can't, because we'd have to get all your master tapes and we'd have to remix your song because the song has to fit the movie. And it's a long drawn out thing.
Thanks, Brian.
I love it.
I
but
actually
it's,
think with StreamYard now, I will not go live when I'm singing, but there's a lot of downtime in the studio when I'm not singing. Not downtime, but for me, when I'm not singing, that we'll probably end up going live for a bunch of it for you guys just to get more of that sort of behind the scenes and how it works. And it'll be cool. So happy to live your dreams. Thank you, Angie.
Hey, Angie, how you doing? I think did I read this right? Did you guys finally get air conditioning? I mean, like, I think you guys would be dead right now
Oh
if you
my
didn't.
God. So actually, when we were in LA, we had an apartment without air conditioning, and even before I met you, this happened. I used to leave and go sit at Barnes and Noble for like 6 hours.
Let's stop right there. You didn't really have a life till you met me.
Fuck off.
So let's not get ahead of yourself there. There really wasn't a
Shut
you
up.
before me.
Oh, please.
No.
But yeah, I used to go sit at Barnes and Noble for like 6 hours during the day because I just could not stand the heat, and the apartment is terrible. I don't know how anybody, like, I just couldn't. So I feel that pain.
It wasn't to read books.
I did too read books. Thank you very much.
Cosmopolitan is not a book.
No, but it wasn't that. Fuck off. I read Twilight, okay? Leave me alone. I read Harry Potter. Fuck off.
I fucking love you. Okay, so one of the magazines is going to write about us.
I don't have a link there. You said mortallybeautiful.com. Is that, you just wanted to show their website?
Yeah, and okay. I just wanted to, we're going to post about this on our social media platforms again. They were one of the people, and they wrote a tremendous article about our movie.
Mm.
And
oh, I see what happened here.
And I told them, as I've told, you know, this is going to happen every live stream, people. You'll just have to hang with us because I promised all of them that I would promote them because they are going to write large articles. And since we're not paying for advertisements on their site, I told them that I would introduce our fans to them.
So yeah, this is their site. Oh, they've done some really nice upgrades to it too. It looks beautiful. I guess I haven't seen it since the last time when they reviewed. I haven't gone to their actual site. I just go to their Twitter.
Yeah.
Looks great.
And did that not go to their article?
No, you just sent me a link to their website. That's what I was asking. I can probably find it. Do they have a search?
That's really weird.
Oh, here.
Yeah, it goes right to their article. I don't know what you're talking about.
I guess the link didn't come through. Let me see if I can find it.
I clicked on the same link I gave you.
Yeah, but okay, shut up.
And that's Jason McFiggins, who huge supporter of ours.
I'm trying to find it. To Be Tuesday, is that the one you're talking about? The most recent one?
No, I'm talking about this one right here.
Okay, well, you talk. I'll find it. I guarantee you I'll find it. I found the one they posted recently about us being on Tubi.
I'll send you another link.
Yeah, because for some reason, it just came through as their website.
That's really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Technical difficulties. La 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 la. Did you send it?
Sure did.
Okay. He's up there in that water tower just riding across that too.
I absolutely love that. I absolutely love that.
I can't. Okay, here we go. Now I can share it. We're going to figure this out. We're going to make it work. All right. There we go. There's the article. So, yeah, that was the back when our first movie came out. He wrote this really nice article. And he still supports so much. He donated to the campaign, and he shares all the time. And he posted when we came out on Tubi about us. So, super awesome supporter. That's him there, Jason. Yeah. So you said did he write you? You said?
Yeah, these are all we're going to be highlighting all the people that are like, man, the minute the trailer drops, we're going to do a pictorial spread. We're going to go out there and promote it. I mean, he went into the minutia of the movie. He talked a lot about the sound of the movie and how much he loved that, the acting of it, the claustrophobic aspect of it, and really, instead of just going, hey, this is a great movie, go and see it, he spent a lot of time talking about the stuff that he loved about the movie. And so the only thing I can give them in return is I promise to highlight all of them. We'll post links on all our sites and hopefully get a little more traffic going to all of their sites. Because, it costs them money. They've got to pay public domain, plus they got to put time into it and all that. And we got our movie deal off of all those people writing about us and all the fans that were talking about it. So
yeah,
just like I'm trying to do the ebook to get back to all the people that are going out of their way to help promote us, I'm also trying to do the same thing with them.
And in a lot of ways, I see these horror blogs and sites kind of like I see independent filmmakers. It's a labor of love because they oftentimes are not getting paid. And if they do, it's not very much unless they're one of the top sites and, can work their way to that point. But these guys have been around for years, and not just him. Like there's a ton of people that have supported us that they keep those blogs running. And it's just, I find it admirable because you can tell they really love movies and they really love helping, promote and support. So
show the picture of Bill Moseley and them again. And then that's a big deal because in September, Nikki and a bunch of the actors are going to be going to another horror convention. We'll have posters by that time, and Nikki will be there as well. Will a lot of the other actors, and they can meet a bunch of you all, sign stuff, and
y'all better come with me.
And
I'll be so nervous if I have to go by myself. I need my movie family to come with me, please, and we'll wear costumes and we'll live it up.
Jeremy is working on the game.
Hi, Jamie.
For the movie, 2 games. That's a huge process. Part of the campaign money is going to pay him because he's like all of us. He works a 9-to-5 job.
Thank you, Jamie.
And then I'm asking him to do something that is going to take 40 hours a week easily for him to do. Plus, he's in the movie. So definitely definitely am excited for it. The footage that we have is great. I'm going to have to work with him over the next 6 or 7 days to get a good preview out so that when the next campaign hits, we're going to be doing the car wash during that campaign. And basically, I mean, Nikki and I went over the next 6 months. This is all we're going to be doing every day, all day long. We're going to do it on Thanksgiving. We're going to do it on Christmas Day. We're going to be on here. We're going to be pushing this the whole time.
Hi, Sally. Yeah, absolutely. But it's all exciting, though. I'm glad that because for a long time after the first movie, we just had a lot of fans and supporters that were constantly like, when's the next one? So it's really fun to finally be at this place where we're like, it's coming. We're actually making it, and we have things to show and share, and trailers and GIFs and posters, and I'm stoked.
And I'll say this again, for all the people involved in the movie, you are so missing out on a huge part of the excitement by not being on Twitter and interacting with the fans. And you know, it's your loss. I mean, Jason Sunday's doing it, Emily's doing it. Diane is doing it.
There's a ton of people that
they're
are
on
doing
there
it.
every day talking to the fans. The fans are talking to them. Twitter is blowing up for us. Like, it is crazy how much excitement is going on there. And
I'm excited too, Jamie. I'm glad we waited, because if I had to stand outside right now in 98 freaking degree weather, I want to just jump off a bridge. I'd jump in front of the cars. Couldn't do it. We're going to have to find a weekend that's like 75 degrees instead. That'd be good.
yeah, it's way too hot to do it
It's
right now.
way too hot.
And
I'm coloring in the pictures of you two now. Oh, cool. I can't wait to see that.
and I'm going to try to get the Tulsa World. Like that. That's going to have to be an event that we really put some planning into. I got to make sure that it's about the movie.
Mhm.
And I got to see now who will actually show up besides you. And
I mean, I'll try to wash cars by myself, but wouldn't be able to do very many.
and let's see what else we got going on. We've got the membership cards. We're going to be sending out the questionnaire on that. We've gotten the questionnaire back from everybody overseas. We'll send out the U.S. ones next week. And I think that's it. I think
And you're banned. Of course you are. Of course you are.
I'm trying to get to see if I'm banned yet. Haha.
Oh yeah, Jamie, we'll be like Cameron Diaz in Bad Teacher. Just hosing ourselves off. Jean shorts. It'll be a good time. It'll be a fun time. I'm excited. Although I can't get the mohawk wet. Gotta keep the mohawk up, you know? But other than that.
Let's see. Okay. So if you want to go over, and I know that we're going down, I'll talk to John and also who did we just talk to that lives in Houston?
Justin
Justin.
said he'd come help out with the storage.
I've got to get that storage unit cleaned out.
Yeah.
And so I think that we're going to try to combine that with the horror festival.
Yeah, the Texas Frightmare.
Right, the Texas Frightmare Festival. And try to get all that done at one time. And we're going to be giving away a whole bunch of stuff. Like there's a brand new couch. There's a wine cabinet. And we're just going to be giving it away for free. Like,
and fun fact, some of this furniture.
There's a washer and dryer there.
Some
you
of
can
this
have it.
furniture Oak made himself. So you'd have a piece of his artwork, essentially. He made some of this for the wine cabinet and some of the furniture. So
I've got 3 TVs.
Justin,
with the old VHS tape players. You can have them for free.
It's not until September, so I can let you know what day we would be there. I think it would most likely be like a Sunday, because we're going to be at Texas Frightmare for the weekend, and then we'll drive to Austin when it's over, so it'll probably be on a Sunday. I don't think we need to stay at Texas Frightmare for Sunday, do we? Probably just go Friday, Saturday.
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Johnny. I want a piece of him. That didn't sound creepy at all, Justin.
I love Justin. Absolutely love him.
Oh Lord.
My favorite, Justin. Here's a little thing that only you are gonna know. Don't worry, guys. I got him. And then the left screen is Reinhardt, and then the right screen is me. going right off the cliff.
Oh Lord.
I'm like,
I'm out of town Labor Day weekend. I don't know what weekend that is, but okay. A Sunday would be good at the wall. Yeah, I think we're gonna plan that because I think that most actors could be there on a Sunday. If they're still down to help, I don't know. Some of them said they would before. So.
Junkertown. Yeah. It was like 4:00 in the morning, and I had walked in. I was finishing editing, and Nikki was asleep, and I woke her up, and she was like, "Are you crying?" I was like, "No, I was laughing my ass off." I was like, "Do you remember the time?" And she started laughing her ass off too. She was like, "Oh, it was the weirdest thing in the world. We just watched you go from the left side of the screen, and then miss the guy and go right off the fucking cliff."
I remember too.
And I literally was like, just everybody ignore that.
What was great is because I had my mercy beam attached to you, and it just followed you until it didn't, and then you just disappeared off the cliff.
This is how I knew that I was going to be friends with Justin for the rest of my life. He's kind of like Ian. Literally, I went, "Hey, everybody ignore that," and then Justin went, "Oh no, we're never going to ignore that." And I was just like, "Fuck!"
September 10th, 11th, and 12th. Okay, cool.
Well, you got to work with Nate.
If I'm going, though, I should probably get tickets now because I'm sure they're cheaper. Once it gets closer, it's going to be expensive, right? When most things do that, the closer it gets, the more expensive it is. And we'll have to find a place to stay. Because apparently if you go to the wrong hotel, there's like pimps outside your room trying to rob you, according to Nate. So we'll have to figure out hotels and everything. But
hey, man, pimping ain't easy. Okay? It ain't easy.
Nate was like, I got my hotel on hotline and almost had to fight a pimp. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Oh my God. Not that wouldn't be a fun memory to have, but I don't want to fight any pimps, okay? I'd rather not do that.
Oh, and also shout out to Moretta. There's a scene I'm getting ready to film. Probably in the next 10 to 14 days. And you and her, it's a pretty pivotal scene in the movie. And you and her have been practicing on it.
Yeah, I actually have had a lot of fun rehearsing with Moretta. She's very dedicated and down to keep trying until it's right, which I like. I love actors that are like that. Yeah,
it was a pretty inspirational evening watching you two
work
together.
I didn't mean as in to be like, yeah, I know we're the shit, but it was I had a good time working with her. So.
And let's see. So do you want to go over everything one more time?
Yeah.
And we'll leave everybody, and then we'll be back on tonight.
Yeah, I haven't been to sleep since yesterday at noon, so I'll probably take a nap and then get up and do I'll start working on the GIFs. So just to recap, for anyone that wasn't here from the beginning, we did get the Kickstarter money, came through finally. It took forever, but we got it. So that means he ordered the new computer that he needed and the monitor that he's going to need. So that's happening. We were able to pay for the StreamYard again and get our phones turned back on and just all the good stuff that we needed. So we are super happy to be back on track. We are ordering some of the buttons and all the perks and stuff. There's some of it that's going to take longer because it has to be physically handmade. So we'll keep you updated via Kickstarter. I'm going to start designing the buttons, and I'll go live and kind of show you the process, and then you can show, me ordering them and stuff. And we'll start getting those shipped out. There were some perks from the first campaign that I'll be able to send out, i.e. We promised some signed DVDs with notes and stuff like that. We can get those sent out. Johnny Veins, I'm going to get with you about making your GIF pretty soon because I'm going to start working on GIFs. So yes, that's where the campaign is at. I just sort of wanted to update those of you that were backers. What else? The game is still being worked on. So we have 2 mobile games that Jeremy is working on that is still being worked on. We'll update more as we can. And I think he's waiting on a computer situation. So that he said he's getting that worked out. So
hashtag us and anything that you post about the movie.
Anything you post, Facebook, Twitter, wherever, please hashtag CrawlerDie2 or tag us, and that way we can see your posts. We have 2 teaser trailers coming out pretty soon. When did you say that was?
It'll be one at the end of September, one probably the second week of October, and then the official trailer will drop October 30th at midnight Central Time. So it'll
Halloween!
be live for Halloween.
Yeah. I'm so excited to see that. And then we are going to be planning and launching our second campaign sooner than we were anticipating, only because we realized how long it takes to actually get the finances. It's not like the campaign ends and we get it. It takes almost 3 to 4 weeks to get the money. So we want to get the money, start that campaign sooner. That way we have the money to get into the sound studio when we need to. And then also, everyone that is doing fan art and anyone that wants to do fan art of any of the characters in the movie or evoke or whatever you want, if you send it to us, I'm going to create a Dropbox folder for high-res quality photos. We are going to make a digital book, and this can include videos since it's a digital book, photos and videos, and we're going to make a digital book of all the fan art from all of you guys to promote with the movie.
And the good part about that is, for instance, we'll take David Duke. He has started his own streaming platform and everything. We're going to take his videos. That'll be on a page. And at the bottom of the page will be his business and a link. And why we decided to do an ebook is people can click on it and it will take them to his business. So it will drive our fans to what he is doing and promote his work also. Same thing like with Johnny Baines. Johnny Baines has done some drawings, and then we'll have him in the ebook. And then when you click on it, it'll go to his. And
that's not to say that if you don't have something to promote and you just want to do it, that we won't still include you. But if you do have a website or something.
Oh, no. Anybody and everybody that draws anything is going to be in the ebook.
Yes.
And the ebook will be available to only people that gave money to the campaign or does a drawing.
Yes.
Or creates a video. Or creates a funny meme photograph. Anything that helps us with the PR. It's a way for us to give back to the people.
Ian, that's my favorite holiday, so I get very excited about it. Excuse my weird shrieking just a second ago. Right. And then once the new computer comes in, which is probably going to be mid-August because it's a brand new computer that just came out and there's a waiting list. So you have ordered it, but it's not going to come out. I think they said between the 13th and the 20th.
Yep.
So hopefully it's the 13th, but could be the 20th. But once that comes in and he gets it all set up and everything transferred and everything, he said he would do some live feeds while he edits. So you guys get to see that, which I'm shocked that he's going to do that. I'm excited. So you guys should check it out because that's something he doesn't normally share. So it'd be really cool to get to watch that. I know I'll be watching it. We're going to be doing, I don't know if podcast is the right word. We're going to be doing live feeds here and on Instagram and on, we're going to do
Twitter.
The Twitter voice ones.
Yeah, just like a radio, it's like our own radio show.
Yeah, just I guess podcast is a good word, but we're not going to like put it on iTunes or anything, but it's going to be on these platforms. So, yeah, so that'll be that. Now that we have StreamYard back, I am going to start working on the GIFs again, and I'll be doing live streams, doing my work on the GIFs, probably usually at night. So yeah, you can tune in and watch that. And what else? Right. If you would like to support us directly and you want to get a copy of our movie, you can get it from our website, crawlordietrilogy.com. We get 100% of the proceeds, and we don't have physical copies, but we do have Blu-ray quality downloads or rentals or streaming. And we offer a commentary track, which is not offered anywhere else. So you can check that out.
Plus your songs.
Plus my songs, yeah. Well, my songs are on iTunes, but you can get them from our website too. We said the horror convention.
Yep.
And
I think that's it.
I think that's everything. Radio show. I want to hear your slow jams voice. Oak will be singing. He'll do the intro song.
I will.
I will. He kind of sounds like Barry White. You wouldn't expect it, but
I don't know if you were here yet, Loretta, but I gave you a shout out earlier talking about how you and Nicole worked together and you practiced for a scene coming up. It was very inspirational watching you two. You both take it real serious, and I appreciate the effort that you put in. Sadly, I've cut the whole scene out of the movie now. No. I'm actually really excited for it.
He was like, it was inspirational to watch you guys try, but I realized that it was not going to happen, so we're cutting it out.
Yeah, it is, Ian. It's been the last 2 weeks has been crazy, especially overseas. We we've just been floored. I think yesterday we were on for like 3 hours with a Russian site, and it's just crazy.
Dunk.
It's crazy. It's but we've also realized that now it has to be turned up even more on our side because this is it. I mean, this is we're getting down to the last 3 or 4 months, and we have to have this at a fever pitch because that's not a lot of time left to be promoting it. Because once the trailer drops, we have about 30 to 45 days after that, and that's when our fate will be decided on where we're going to take this. If we're going to sell it outright, what platform we're going on, and all that kind of stuff. So it's only going to get harder for people in our lives. You're going to see us less and less and less because we have no more time anymore. And we had about 3 weeks, these last 3 weeks that we had time, but we don't anymore. And but for good reason. So we're ecstatic about it. Let's see.
Sorry, I missed that. I learned so much, but it felt good. It did feel good. I really enjoyed working with you, Maretta. I'm excited to continue the journey of it and nail this scene because I know that we can. So I'm excited. I'm excited. We talked to Dan, and he saw the photos, and he was like, wait, is she in the tunnels in the scene? And I was like, no, she just wanted to jump in there and take a picture. Everyone wants to go in the tunnels. I feel like on the next movie, if we make a third one or like another season of what we're doing, we should offer like tours. Like you can come tour the set and crawl through the tunnels with us.
I think I want to do a project between them. I'd like to do something that's not squeezed inside a 4-inch.
Well, we'll see. Depends if we get picked up. If a major platform is like, you're doing another one, you're not going to turn down the dough.
And another one.
And another one. Another one.
All right. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be coming on at like 6 or 7 o'clock in the mornings. Then we're going to be on in the afternoons like we are now. Then we're going to be on late at night. I know that all of you aren't going to want to tune in all those times, but we live in a world, and it's not just here in America.
In a world.
And like I said, there are sites and groups and fan groups overseas that we've kind of been neglecting by making them stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning to talk to us and interact. So that's going to be our life. We're going to do the live video feeds those 3 times. Then we're going to be doing the podcast. Plus, we're going to be editing.
Yes, Maretta.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It is going to be fun. I'm excited.
And the alien jumps out to scare them.
Yeah, it's the grown-up version of McDonald's playground tunnels. Matt will be like, you can't show my alien. No. I love how Matt makes these amazing creatures, and then he's like, no, don't show anybody. I guess it's kind of like actors that do a movie and they don't want to watch themselves. I don't know what that is, but...
Yeah, Nikki loves to look at herself.
I do not! Will you stop? You're so stupid. I just don't have that thing where I won't watch my own movie. It's not like I sit there just like, look at me the whole time.
It's really hard, like when we first saw Crawl or Die, like every 10 minutes she was like, I'm such a badass in this. She was like, oh my God, look at me, I'm such a badass.
Excuse me, we all know who says that around here, and it is not me. That would be you, sir. Good sir. Look at your name on the screen of the live. That is not me.
Oh,
Oak was watching the movie going, I'm such a badass, I made this. God, my shit doesn't stink. It was not I, sir.
Hey guys, hey teammates, don't worry about it. I got that guy over there. Anyway.
All right, guys. Well, that's just a quick update. Like we said, we'll be live more doing GIFs and stuff, so we will see you much more frequently.
Yeah, I think tonight you'll probably be on. I'll probably be on for a little bit, then you'll probably be making one of the GIFs tonight, starting on one of those.
Yeah, it may be late because, like I said, haven't slept in forever. But I'm gonna take a nap, and then even if I wake up at 2 a.m, I'll just jump on and start working. So whatever it is.
Well, we will definitely be on tonight at 10 o'clock tonight for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then probably around 6 o'clock, we're going to try out the Facebook. I know the Twitter one, we get about 200 people listening. We've never tried the Facebook one. It might just be Nicole and I talking to each other, but
Are you talking about a Facebook Live? I don't know what you're saying.
No, the Facebook has the same thing.
The rooms?
Yeah, the rooms. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Bye.
love you guys.
It was good to talk to you guys. We will see
Peace
you
out.
later. Oh, bye.
Bye.
Bye.